Hey, we're color coordinated. Look at that.
Yep. You're red, I'm orange. You're I'm orange. You're shiny red. Like it's blinding.
Orange, orange, or orange.
Yes. Two, please.
So good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I'm Joshua Cummins. This guy next to me, well, that's Sterling Metcalfe-Allen.
Hola. Hello. Arrivederci.
Welcome to Morning Word, or welcome back to Morning Word, whether this is your first time or you're returning. Danny Rector says over there on Facebook live chat, it is cold. Good morning.
Danny, get over to Rumble quick. We need chatters.
Yeah. Chat on Rumble, Danny, please.
If you would, just like, hey, hey, boo boo. You know, something like that.
What up? But
works too, I guess. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. But just a reminder that Morning Word is just one of many shows on Revolver Broadcasting. What is Revolver Broadcasting, you might ask? Well, it's an entire network of shows for your entertainment, for your education, for your news, for your pure joy. So if you want to check out all of our shows in one place, you can go to our website, revolverbroadcasting.com. That website, again, is revolverbroadcasting.com. And guess what's working now? I went through and did some maintenance last night. It is the
carburetor.
Website. Working full. Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Beauty.
It's slowly going across. Fantastic.
Yeah, so they didn't have all that extra stuff that was on there before. You can even look, you can hover over news chambers and look, it's got a drop down. So now you can go through and you can see daily devotionals, prayer list, news stories, hesitation. You can decide where you want to go within news chambers. So if you want to go to the prayer list, check this out. Woo! Go right into that prayer list. Click on prayer list. And there you go, baby. Prayer list is there. So
it's me. Good
know,
morning. Thanks for
devotionals. There you go. Just getting into the daily devotionals that Danny Tippett's been writing. Man, there's some good daily devotionals. You guys have, if you haven't already, get into them news chambers on revolverbroadcasting.com. You can also check out all of our shows in one place. If you're actually, you can do it from two different ways. You can either do it from the drop down here at the top. You can pick your favorite show there, or you can scroll down the page and see the beautiful faces and see which show you really prefer. You know, we know that your favorite is currently Morning Word. You can even watch the most current episode as it's live from the website. So, hey, that's pretty cool.
I am a rock star.
Yeah, you are. We both are. Look at that. Look at, you're the guitar player, and well, I'm a guy in a leather jacket.
Yeah. The guy with the mohawk.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Well, maybe it could be a mohawk. It could be a faux hawk.
It could be. Yeah.
It's not quite clear.
You're the one jumping off the stage. That's all I'm saying.
I would not recommend you guys catch me. Just let me.
I'm catching you.
You might break your
down my guitar. I got you, Josh.
But you can also, while you're on our website, revolverbroadcasting.com, you can also visit our shop where you can shop like a hot shot and, check out all of our collections, which it didn't switch over. There you go. Yeah. Shop like a hot shot. Check out all of our collections. We still have the Crisis King collection there. We're just going to leave that there because we think we got a pretty good response. People really like this, the stuff. And I loved my hoodie, but after a month of wearing it, I had to put it in the water.
Straight.
I
took it off.
So I'm wearing a different hoodie, as you can see. This probably would be my December hoodie. That goes on over everything. But yeah, you can also get your Revolver Broadcasting gear, branded gear, Trump gear, Morning Word. Going to Morning Word. I know I'm extended talking about the shop a little bit today, but and this other stuff on the website. But it's it's up and working again. So everything's fantastic. And if somebody can in the chat, please gift a subscription to GT, also known as David there. But there's the Make Bible Study Great Again hats and shirts, Prayer Lives Matter, the mugs, hats, shirts. We have the Make Bible Study Great Again beanies are back in stock. Those were sold out for a little while. You know, all the good shirts.
Might
Real
have to
Ghost
get me
Rider.
one of them beanies.
Yeah, get you a Real Ghost Rider t-shirt too, I believe.
Oh yeah.
That and the Pull It Out by the Roots. I think we're both have to get one of those. Of course the Morning Word Rooster, also known as Colonel Cluck.
Here comes a rooster.
But that's all the stuff that's available there within the shop. If I knew how to gift you a subscription, GT, from the my studio, I would do it. But it doesn't. It doesn't give me that option. I don't know if I can just do it. Like use my. There we go. I gifted one. So let's see. Oh, Danny got it. All right. So let's gift one more.
Thank you for your subscription, Danny.
And
thank you so much.
See if GT, you got it. There we go. All right.
You didn't subscribe before? What is your problem? I'm just kidding. Seriously.
So there we go.
Looking at you.
Gifted a couple subscriptions today.
We're fired.
And, yeah. Thank you guys for
try. So parched.
You're parched?
Oh yeah.
I want to get a dash of water, huh? But yeah, we're gonna be in Luke chapter 14 today. Before we dive into that, I want to make sure that you guys are liking this content. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Hit that like button. Boom! Wait, was it? Oh. You got to hit that like button, and
door on my foot.
You got to comment. Subscribe or follow, depending upon the platform that you're viewing or listening on.
Oh my God!
And make sure that you're sharing, because sharing is, in fact, what, Sterling?
Caring.
Oh yeah!
Comes out of nowhere every time.
Yeah. I'm just gonna press buttons.
We gave you this up.
Yeah, that was us. Yeah. It's as an act of love. Because we like it. And we love you. Hey, you can love somebody and not like them.
Okay, fine.
All right. Fair point.
Fair enough. Being bitten by my cat. He's taking my arm.
Sterling, I both love and like you, but then Danny, I don't know.
Ooh, yeah.
I like you most days. I think it's a mutual respect, though. It's a mutual feeling. We like each other most days. All right, guys. Luke chapter 14, right? Luke chapter 14. I'm going to start off at verse 1, as we always do. Healing of a man on the Sabbath. Now, people have lots of things to say about healing on the Sabbath. Apparently, they stir up crowds. They get all up in their feelings. Matter of fact, I think we kind of touched on this in the previous chapter too, but not kind of. We did.
Yeah, we did.
If you weren't there,
go back.
Yeah,
time travel.
Get you a DeLorean, and a guy named Doc. In hopefully
a lot of pop.
If you talk like this, you'll be able to go back in time.
True.
Yeah. True. Okay, GT.
What?
Link. Oh, yeah. He's talking about the the concert. Yeah, I still have it. I have it saved in my history. he's wanting to do that for Worship Wednesday. We're going to play another song from his bell concert during the Worship Wednesday version portion of the show. That'll be for the post show for those of you who have a Rumble premium subscription or a subscription to Revolver Broadcasting. Much like Danny there and GT, they both have premium subscriptions, so they'll be able to for the rest of the month hang out with us post show. Let's see here. Verse 1. One Sabbath, two Sabbath, red Sabbath, blue Sabbath. No, it says one Sabbath, when he went to dine at the house of a ruler of the Pharisees, they were watching him carefully. And behold, there was a man before him who had dropsy. That sounds like a serious condition of dropping things.
I don't know. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm like, man, that could be really bad. It sounds kind of funny. He's got dropsy.
Yeah.
Everything's just slippery to him.
Yeah. Everybody in the infirmary getting dropsy. Everybody in the infirmary getting dropsy.
Everybody eeling out. Oh, help.
Sorry. So it is an outdated term for edema, the abnormal accumulation of fluid in body tissues. Generally, you find these conditions in fish, but humans get them as well. It's rare anymore, but it says in humans it can be caused by underlying conditions like heart, liver, or kidney disease, and its symptoms include swelling, skin that feels tight or itchy, and stiffness. It says in fish, dropsy is a severe symptom of an underlying infection or disease, causing fluid to build up in the body cavity and under the skin, which can lead to protruding scales.
I need protruding scales. I am pufferfish. Hear me roar.
Yeah. I don't think I take a sound for anything that's like a like inflation sound.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'll have to get one of those.
So he sees this guy.
Yeah, so he sees this guy. This guy's got dropsy. He drops things. No, it's edema. Basically, this guy's condition. It says, and Jesus responded to the lawyers and Pharisees, saying, "Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath or not?" But they remained silent. Maybe they learned their lesson from the previous time when they got all stirred up about it, and he was just like, is it better for me to go ahead and heal him now or later? Should I just, do I have to wait because of you? Maybe he doesn't have tomorrow. But anyhow, it says, then he took him and healed him and sent him away. And he said to them, which of you, having a son or an ox that has fallen into a well on a Sabbath day, will not immediately pull him out? And they could not reply to these things. Once again, if it's an emergency, aren't you going to go ahead and take care of it right then? Like, I just got into a car accident, but it's the Sabbath.
I can't help you. Sorry. I know the car's on fire, but it's the Sabbath.
Yeah, I was on my way to synagogue. I'm walking the rest of the way. We'll deal with this later. I know my car's on fire, and there is definitely an extinguisher right there.
Give me 24 hours.
Yeah.
Don't breathe too deep. And try to put out the flames by yourself. But you can't, because it's the Sabbath, so just let them consume you slowly. I'm just saying. It's really up to you at this point.
Plus, I know that my son and my ox both fell into wells.
Yeah.
But it's the Sabbath. I got to wait.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Let's put out the fires. Let's get those the sons and oxes out of the wells, and let's take care of the emergencies, yeah?
That says goof morning. That's so funny. You see, that's good
But
for you.
you know, he's just calling him like he sees him. He sees us, and it's like,
Yeah, me. Me.
maybe just a little bit sometimes, right?
Sometimes, yes. It does seem like they learned their lesson the other million times that they've tried to cause issues.
Bill said, sliding in late, but he's here.
Don't hurt yourself. Good morning. Good morning.
So yeah, it didn't hurt, did it? Sliding in late. No, but no, this edema was healed, so I'm sure that this guy was pretty happy. But it says he just sent him on his way, so it didn't talk about how joyous he was, but it did talk about how these Pharisees and lawyers, they fell silent. As soon as he said, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath or not? But they remained silent. And he took him and healed him,
Yes.
sent him away.
Luke 14.
Yes, Luke 14. Yes, sir. And he said to them, which of you, having a son or an ox that has fallen into a well, an emergency, which of you having an emergency, life threatening too, on a Sabbath day, will not immediately pull him out?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a well is full of water.
Mhm.
And that man's condition was water-based. Mm-hmm.
There is
Yes.
some throughput there, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But y'all didn't catch that.
Well, and Jesus's philosophy was definitely based overall. Just making all kinds of throughputs here. Okay, GT, I got it. So we got to here. It says the parable of the wedding feast. So now that he's made these Pharisees and lawyers all quiet, they shut up. They shut up and that they say they got quiet. Now he told a parable to those who were invited. I wonder if the Pharisees and lawyers were there at this too. But it says when he noticed how they chose the places of honor, saying to them,
What are you looking at, butthead?
that's not what he said.
No, he didn't say that.
No. But he did say, when you are invited by someone to a wedding feast, do you not sit down in a place of honor, lest someone more distinguished than you be invited by him? And he who invited you, both will come and say to you, give your place to this person. And then you will begin with shame to take the lowest place. But when you are invited, go and sit in the lowest place, so that when your host comes, he may say to you, friend, move up higher. Then you will be honored in the presence of all who sit at table with you. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted. I'm sure that there's quite a few meanings there, but the immediate thing that I see here is be willing to stay humble, and humble enough to know that you're not the end all be all. And it's kind of like declaring yourself the greatest of all time. Greatest of all time for what? But what if others say you're the greatest of all time? Well, then that's cool. I'm not saying that that's the only thing. I'm just saying, just as an example. Or someone says, you're really, really kind. You can't just go out and be like, yeah, I'm really kind. How do we know? You can say that till you're blue in the face. We don't know.
This sounds weird.
Yeah. I'm a good person. Are you though? Because if you have to say it, I might be wondering.
Yeah, just kind of out.
But if Sterling tells you that I'm a good person, you might be more inclined to believe and see me in the same light, and vice versa. You know, if Sterling were to just say that he's a good person, I know he's a good person, but you don't know for sure until like say if I say he's a good person also, you'll be like, oh well, hey, if somebody else says he's a good person,
Yeah, it's not a look at me. You don't want
yeah.
lifting yourself up in any sort of kind of way.
I think in the
want to,
same
let
way.
them.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it says if others want to, then let them or whatever. But don't, like it specifically says about putting yourself in the lowest room. Like, oh, I'll be over here. If whoever's hosting or whoever's doing the thing wants to take you somewhere else or raise you up higher, then it's honoring versus you yourself saying, "Oh, I am." look at me, and then somebody who's actually quote unquote worthy, if you will. Actually, you're gonna have to step down and go over here. This is where this guy's spot is, and you're like, and then shame follows. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Well, and shame, man, that sticks with you. Shame sticks with you.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact it sticks with me because I'm one of those people that replays the day's events in my mind. I get in bed at night and I'm going, oh boy, okay, so this happened, and then could I did this, could I did that, Oh well,
What the dog doing?
So let me just pull that up so you guys can see what they're up to. All right. I'm pulling up the camera now, Mr. Barkey. That's Presley barking, by the way.
Well, he's got a lot to say.
You can see his paws on the edge of the screen there. He's got Journey.
He's got a scratch.
Yeah, he's itching. He wasn't itching enough to be on camera. Apparently, he just wants to be on the. He's have his. There he goes. Yeah.
He's barking at Sissy.
Yeah, because he wants the whole bed for himself. She wants the whole bed for herself. And yeah, there's an apparent he's
rivalry.
He's doing circles, getting mad.
Proverbs 25, 6 through 7 is the closest parable.
All right. Well, let me put that across the screen here. I'll pull it up on it. All right, Presley, that is enough, buddy.
I'm just mad about it.
Let me get that Proverbs 25. Six and 7. There we go.
Yeah.
Almost got it. There we go.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, doing the old typewriter thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're moving your head now. I was doing the keystrokes. Anyhow, Psalm 25 verses 6 and 7 says, do not put yourself forward in the king's presence or stand in the place of the great, for it is better to be told, come up here, than to put to be put lower in presence of a noble.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I stand at the back. Wallflower. Can't see him.
It's the best place to be. Honestly. To survey a room.
Yeah.
It is a very close parallel, Bo, and thank you for that. So we get the parable. See, okay, all right. Then we get into verse 12 here.
Yes. 12.
Luke, we're back in Luke. For those who don't know, Luke 14 is where we're at. Verse 12. This is the parable of the great banquet. So he said, he said also to the man who invited him, when you give a dinner or a banquet, do not invite your friends or your brothers or your relatives or rich neighbors, lest they also invite you in return and you be repaid. But when you give a feast, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind, and you will be blessed, because they cannot repay you. For you will be repaid at the resurrection of the just. When one of those who reclined at table with him heard these things, he said to him, Blessed is everyone who will eat bread in the kingdom of God. But he said to him, A man once gave a great banquet and invited many. And at the time for the banquet, he sent his servant to say to those who had been invited, Come, for everything is now ready. You ever had that? Dinner time! Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. At the very least, if you have a small dinner bell.
Email.
Yeah, you've got mail. You've got dinner. But it says here, he says, but they all alike began to make excuses. The first said to him, I have bought a field, and I must go out and see it. Please have me excused. And another said, I have bought 5 yoke of oxen, and I go to examine them. Please have me excused. And another said, I have married a wife, and therefore I cannot come.
Sorry, keep going.
What kind of wife is she that she's bogarting him? So the servant came and reported these things to his master. And the master of the house became angry and said to his servant, Go out quickly to the streets and lanes of the city and bring in the poor and crippled and blind and lame. And the servant said, Sir, what you commanded has been done, and still there is room. And the master said to the servant, Go out to the highways and hedges and compel people to come in, that my house may be filled. For I tell you, none of those men who were invited shall taste my banquet.
Yeah, ones that turned him down. Intentions. I think it's the big one about intentions. Are you doing it just to be rewarded? Because what's that? Was it this past week? I think about if the rich take care of the rich, then the rich, or not the rich take care of the rich. The rich, like it's saying here, if the rich invite the rich, then the rich will invite the rich back, that they can, and just it never ends. Nothing new happens.
They don't ever reach out to any new folks.
Yeah, it's like when Jesus came, he didn't come for the people who already knew. He came for those who didn't, the lost, sinners. So I see it like that kind of scenario. Like, why they're already here? Like, invite the people that aren't. And it says you'll be blessed if you do that too.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
It is very cool. A great banquet is where Bo and I met.
I'm sorry, recompensed.
Recompensed. Bo and I met at a great banquet in 2007.
Hi, back in.
I know that's forever for you.
Dial up. You guys ride there on donkeys? Jeez. Just kidding.
It's so funny. I fell off my dinosaur.
You need that one. You're gonna have to find that one soon.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really cool. It was a 3-day called the Great Banquet, 3-day spiritual renewal for me. For some of those that was there though, that was the very first time that they were hearing about the Lord. So it was pretty cool. Got we ate way more food than I think I ever had in my entire life. But that was on my last day there. My friend Coy and his wife had came to see me there at the last one. They have different things where people from the outside can come see you because it's kind of a lock-in for adults.
It's like an aquarium.
Adult men lock-in thing. You know how you did the lock-ins when you were a teen?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you hung out. Did church lock-in?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't find me for days. It's not good.
Yeah, but one some of the most dangerous times actually is a church teen lock-in because the teens and preteens, buddy, they are brutal. Anyhow, yeah, we met. That's where him and I met. I actually saw him walking at the place, and I said, "So there's this dude covered in tattoos. I'm hanging out with that guy." He just looked like a cool dude, and then I kept him up every single night, and he was like, "What time is it?" And I was like, "I don't know. Let's keep talking." So he became my friend through brute force.
It's all starting to make sense.
Wouldn't leave him alone.
All starting to make sense.
That's why he knows he has to be so stern with me when he talks with me, because he knows that I'll just keep going. Go ahead with that prayer request, GT. You can certainly anytime you want, just leave your prayer requests right here in the in the live chat. You know that. But yeah, this great banquet. There was a lot of where I was going with that is with all these people that was there that had never heard about Jesus, or some of them, maybe it was a renewal like they were for me. Same to you, Bo. You've been a blessing to me as well. A huge blessing and a mentor, friend. But those who had never heard, man, that was quite an experience for them. They get to be in there with all these fellas eating food and hanging out and hearing about the Lord. And man, it was so great. But if it had just been just their church people in there, just the immediate church, that we would it have been as powerful of a thing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
Not a lot of growth.
Yeah. Certainly you can have gatherings with your church folk and everything. That's great. Absolutely. You want to do that often. But you also want to allow room and make the most room for those who are new and fresh and maybe
so fresh.
maybe they're hurting, maybe they're financially hurting, maybe they're physically hurting, maybe they're blind or just blonde in one eye and
just blonde in one eye.
Yeah, and blind in the other. Named last name McFarland, but you got to pick on him because he doesn't listen to the show. If it gets back to him, good.
Wow.
Put some shame on him, sake. But anyhow, yeah, you want to invite those that are less fortunate for sure, and others that just says go out into the highways and the hedges and compel people to come in that my house may be filled. So make sure that Bo says and brunette in the other.
Till it's home.
Some people. Some people are when they're brunette in the other, they're usually full of it though. Full of what, Josh? Well, you can discern that for yourself.
Haters.
But what is the cost of discipleship? Let's find out, shall we? Verse 25. I'm getting thought I put on. Okay. Apparently the prayer request was too long for live chat. It's been texted to me. All right. I'm going to read this real quick. So if you don't mind talking to people while I read.
Sure, I'll talk to people. Yes, verse 25. We're in Luke 14. About to learn some more things where Jesus is going to be talking to the peeps. Yes. It's going to be good too. You're going to learn a lot. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, that's verse 25. 2:5. That's 25. Luke 14, 1, 4, 1, 4. Luke 14. That's where we're at.
Okay. Got it.
It was a little stern, but I had to get back on track. They were going all over the place.
You had to
Oh, sweet buttercup.
do what you had to do.
I did. I really did. Yep.
You might have caused them a little bit of a
emotional damage.
It did. It did. It really did.
But what is the cost of discipleship? Sterling, what do you think the cost of discipleship is?
Humility. I think you have to be humble to be able to be discipled.
That's kind of the throughput here, right? That we've been kind of seeing where, he made the Pharisees and the lawyers got quiet. So they had to become humble because they learned from the previous. And then he even makes the statement, if your son or your ox fell into the well, wouldn't you pull him out? So that's even more humbling. And then the wedding feast, you just assume that you're going to get to sit next to the groom. Well, you might get put in the back room, whereas if you just go sit in the back room automatically, he'll say, "Friend, come sit next to me." And in the parable of the great banquet,
he's really making a very multi-tiered cake here.
Of humbleness. It could be a pie. Humble.
Stop it.
That sounds good. Pie.
I gotta go.
Let's go get a pie after this. I don't care what kind, just a pie. All right. It's just 3.14. Anyway, so verse 25 says, "Now great crowds accompanied him, and he turned and said to them, 'If anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, even his own life, he cannot be my disciple.'" That's a big statement. "If anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Whoever does not bear his own cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. For which of you, desiring to build a tower, does not first sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to complete it?" Planning is very important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise, when he has laid a foundation and is not able to finish, all who see it begin to mock him. Journey's over there mocking right now. She's growling deeply.
Just gonna attack somebody. Dreaming, probably. Simple statement.
Yeah, both a simple statement: God before man, and God before family and friends. Yes.
The hate word, though.
I think that's to illustrate how much more we need to love the Lord than the rest. It doesn't mean you don't love those people in your life. It's just that's how much more you should love the Lord than those people, even yourself in your own life. That's what I'm getting. But wouldn't you plan before you started building something? Wouldn't you decide, like, do you take a look at prices and say, okay, can I afford to put this whole thing together? Am I just gonna put in just a foundation right now? If people come along and see a job site and they go, oh, I guess they're just pouring a foundation. They come along, 6 months later, I guess they're still just going to do with the foundation. That's it.
Listen,
That's all they're done.
around of candy bars.
4 more months. I guess they're just pouring the foundation.
You're mocking me now.
Right. And then Bo says the space of separation between man and God is huge. Mm-hmm. It's very huge separation. He says here, of course you would plan. You would decide how to get that tower built, right? How to get whatever you're putting together. You'd plan it out. It says otherwise, when he has laid a foundation and is not able to finish, all who see it begin to mock him, saying, "This man began to build and was not able to finish." Or, what king going out to encounter another king in war will not sit down first and deliberate whether he is able with 10,000 to meet him who comes against him with 20,000?
Not good odds.
Not good odds. So you might need some strategy to be able to win that battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if not, well, the other is yet a great way off. He sends a delegation and asks for terms of peace. Might be a good idea. So therefore, any one of you who does not renounce all that he has cannot be my disciple. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
We like to hold on to things, don't we?
Oh yeah.
It's like, but it's my favorite chip clip. I can't let this go. I can't let my chip clip go. I just need just my chip clip and my kernel cluck and and my cell phone. I need these things. I can't. I think you can let things go. All in or all out. Decide. That's a good way to put it, Bo. And yeah, we need to learn to be all in for the Lord. All in. For those of you who are poker players, yes, Bo said in my thermos. That is a he knew he knew what movie I was going for. He knew what movie I was going for. Have you ever? I don't know if you've ever seen that movie or not, Sterling. It's called The Jerk with man.
It's been a long time.
Long time. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about then.
Yeah.
My thermos and my remote and my bicycle. That's all I need.
Yep.
That's what I was going for.
Tell them about that salt, Josh.
Yeah, so let's get into it. We're going to talk about that salt. Let's finish out this this chapter. Sorry for the continued noise, but I'm parched.
I told you.
The water's over there. On the other side of the room.
It's okay. Fall in the well. I'll come get you tomorrow.
It's too salty in here.
Fortunately, it's on Sabbath.
So maybe it's all the salt coming from a Bible study partner. It's good though. It's good. It's a good thing. You want to be salty.
Help season stuff.
As a matter of fact, we get the first 3 words in verse 34. It says, salt is good. But if salt has lost its taste, how shall its saltiness be restored?
I don't know. Throw it back in the ocean.
Just eat it back in the ocean.
Get back in there.
Over your left shoulder, I guess, right? Or give it some attitude. Maybe,
There you go. Yeah.
you better get salty, and it's like, I'm salty.
That's
Yeah,
it. There you go.
yeah.
I think that works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try it out once we get done here.
And it says here at verse 35, he says, it is of no use either for the soil or for the manure pile. It is thrown away. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. Stay salty, my friends. Get out there.
Stay flavorful.
Mm-hmm. Stay flavorfully salty. Yeah.
Yeah. Salt is good, but if it loses its savor, then so stay salty. Stay salty. How do you stay salt while tasting like salt? Be salty.
Well,
that tastes like salt. That's tough. That's a sentence I don't want to talk about.
My guess would be, based on previous statements, stay humble. That's a difficult task for a lot of us. Stay humble, but also stay in your word. I would say reading your word.
Yes.
Keep your household reading their word. If you're the man of the house, stay prayed up. Keep your house stayed prayed up too. Don't be the only one in your house that's praying. If you're unless you live alone, if you're the only one that's in your home and praying, that's a problem.
And start having your animals pray.
It might be a good idea. I've seen a few dogs and cats. They said, okay, pray, and then but I don't know how much animals know about prayer necessarily. I think they just inherently know that God is God. It's kind of in them, I would think, being innocent creatures and things of the sort. But
salt is a preservative.
Mm-hmm.
So to preserve your savoriness, yeah, I can definitely see the word being that preservative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
staying prayed up, and that'll allow you to when you talk with people, they'll want to lift you up because they'll be like, man, there's something different there. There's something different there. I need to talk to this person. I need to find out what's their secret. What's their secret? It's like, got some secret seasoning for you. Get that little
just get around salt with you.
You know, yeah. Was that the old meme where the guy's like this? He's sprinkling it from the top. Yeah. Well, what is that secret seasoning you're using to be so happy every day and to go about every day? You seem like you just have so much joy in your heart, and you care for others, and you're very measured. And it's like, where does that come from? People revere that. And you can always just say, it's all about the Lord, baby. Bo says, we got to pray just to make it today. Apostle MC Hammer. Yeah. He did have a song called Pray, didn't he? Steve says, interesting how so many doctors want to remove salt from our diets. That is an interesting thing. Salt has many tiers. It's not just a metaphor. It actually, there is a very good use for salt. Specifically, there's a stuff called there's a pink salt and a Celtic salt. There's all kinds of different salts that can actually have many health benefits for your body. If it's healthy for your body,
help preserve it.
might it also be metaphorically good in your spirit? Because that which is of the spirit stays in the spirit, right? Wouldn't it be also good for your spirit, your soul, to have some salt and to be as it? So salt is good, but if salt has lost its taste, how shall its saltiness be restored? It is of no use either for the soil or for the manure pile. It's thrown away. Kind of reminds me of when he says, I know you not. I know you not, right? I long to hear, well done, my good and faithful servant.
So now you're just calling us salt. And we're to be salting the earth and the dunghill, which could be metaphorical for people. Somebody out there is not going to be happy about that one.
It's gonna be layers.
Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
It is a
beautiful thing.
Biblical point of salt is something that preserves it. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Or if you look back, you just turn into a pillar. So.
Yeah. Well,
don't do that.
As a pillar of salt, I think that she might have been.
She was really salty.
She didn't use enough cocoa butter.
Was not ready. May have choked on my own spit.
She was ashy. Lot's wife's name was Ashley. And then her name was
Good morning, Bruce Roby. Wow.
Bruce.
Good morning.
Good to see you here.
Been ages.
Bo says, preserve the word, preach it to even the dung pile.
Yeah.
I like that.
We are the preservative. We are no. Yes, we are the salt, but he is the savor. Once we lose the savor, which means we lose the power of the Lord, and then the salt is useless. So we have to be salt filled with the savor, which is the Lord. It's all coming together now.
Steve says puns galore this morning.
Shh, don't look. Just don't look.
But I think you need them. I think God gave us punny humor for a reason, because it allows us to. It actually allows us to, even though it's taking a humorous look at it, it actually allows us to be able to see the metaphors, the layers of metaphors within these two verses.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not only that, but when you're talking with somebody else, if you've stayed prayed up, if you've been reading your word, if you've got your household reading their word, if you've got a relationship with Jesus, when you go to share that with others, how effective do you think it's going to be, as opposed to someone who's just like, well, I pray every now and then, and I go to church on Sunday, and well, Jesus is there. He's at church on Sunday, and that's it. How effective do you think that they're going to be? Do you think that's
the probably pepper?
Yeah, I don't think that salt's going to get to stick around. It's not going to be very effective. It definitely doesn't have any savoriness, and I would say, I would go as far as to say that type of person who claims to be a Christian, I would go as far as to say that type of person who claims to be a Christian may very well, not saying that they would, because only God knows how things are, but truly in someone's soul. But I would go as far as to say he may just tell them, "I know you not."
Yeah.
Bo said, "Ding, ding, ding." Sterling nailed it.
Yes.
Do that again with the fist pump. There you go. Didn't know you had that power, huh?
Did not. It's like I'm about to be struck down.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe do it again.
I get hit by a race car?
I was trying.
Anyway.
Oh, maybe one more.
Oh. Yes! Get the one-up mushroom. I'll take it.
All right. Well,
bring us home, Johnny. Bring us home.
Where's Johnny?
I can't find him. Been looking for him for days. He's probably in the well. Too bad it's the Sabbath.
Yeah. Too bad it's the Sabbath. We'll have to wait. Where are those Pharisees and those lawyers when you need them? They're gonna stir up the crowd. Anyway, may the Lord add His blessing to His precious and holy word today. Man, that was a fantastic chapter in Luke, and a lot to chew on there, a lot to think about.
Chew on, nice.
Salt, chew, yep, pie, stuff like that. But yeah, there is a lot there that we've unpacked so far, and I'm sure that when we revisit that chapter as we come back through, and we're going to get even more. So, yeah, thank you for joining us for that. Here shortly, we're going to be doing a closing prayer. We do have a prayer request from GT, also known as David. He sent in a request that they'd be able to get the necessary funds to upgrade the bell system at his hometown clock. It is to incorporate a new keyboard into that tower. The town won't fund it themselves unless someone is willing to be a donor. So they need a donor. His plan is to use this new keyboard to further advance the gospel through God's praises. So through the bell ministry. So he wants to do it in more than just the one place. He's working hard to make sure that the bell ministry is in multiple.
Getting out there.
Yeah, getting out there. Trying to touch as many lives as possible through his bell ministry. Just trying to see if I had any other requests come through. Just double checking Discord because I know some people put their requests on rare occasion there. Nothing there. Okay.
Chicken's done.
That was Bo had sent in his first Worship Wednesday request. So anyhow, let's get into this prayer, and then for those of you on Rumble, we'll do a 3-minute break after the prayer, and then we will get into Worship Wednesday. Worship Wednesday. Yeah.
Put dirt in your eye.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
All right, here. You had to get ready for prayer. Father God, first we want to acknowledge that you are in fact the great I am. Without you, nothing happens. Thank you for another day. Thank you for this good news that I received yesterday. More on that later with you guys. But may it be a blessing and make things turn around for the best. Thank you for another chance to get up and do this, reading your word, sharing it with our friends and maybe some new folks. Thank you for all that you do. I want to continue to thank you for my wife's just been so happy, Lord, that the doctors are saying that her numbers are so close that she looks like she's nearly in remission, if not already in remission from this Graves' disease. Glory be to you. Thank you for my wife being able to get her herself into another vehicle. It's been a huge blessing, and thank you for the new people that we met while we were actually getting that vehicle. We met a lot of good Christian folks, some of whom watch and or listen to this program later in the day. Thank you for all that. Thank you for this fella next to me, Lord. I can't thank you enough. He's closer than a brother to me. So thank you for putting him in my life. Thank you for our good friend Bo, Lord. Good mentor and friend. Thank you for young David, who's come along and been a blessing with his Bell ministry. Thank you for our good friend Steve, who's diligently hanging out with us, even through our puns.
We did. Bo had a request yesterday. I put it in the on the prayer list there. Updated that.
That was the one thing I hadn't been updated completely on the website yet. So
that's okay. He's got another MRI.
Okay.
He's in a lot of pain. His PT's canceled for now to try to deal with this other stuff, as well as getting a mammogram. So yeah, just definitely keep that in your prayers as well. And then G2G, Charles asked for prayers for his wife who's having surgery on Monday. Those are the newest ones.
I see.
Try to make it. Yeah.
And thank you for those, because I can. It makes it easier for the updates on the
website.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And looks like I may have missed this one too. The Branches had put in recently prayers for.
That was a little while back, but yeah.
For a friend named
Malachi. Yeah.
Malachi. So hopefully all these things, Lord, we'd ask that you take care of them. You know the needs, and we gave you some names, but you know the other names that maybe we weren't able to get to. You know those needs, whether they're sick, hurting, cancered, injured, lame, blind, deaf, all the things. I want to pray for those things, Lord, and ask that you can heal them up, as we know that you can, if it be your will. Want to ask, Lord, that you continue to be with my doggy Presley. He's been in a pretty good mood here recently, and seems like that mass on his face is shrinking. I would ask that he continues to get better, and that this cancer just disappears. That he gets to have many years on this earth, being our goofy little golden retriever. And also for Bo's upcoming mammogram, and you would remove that pain from him as well. So many things going on, Lord. I'm going to pray for this country, as I've seen so many things in the news cycle lately that if I were only focused on that, I would think it was the end of the world. But we know that you're in control. So we'd ask that you turn the eyes of our representatives and leadership to you so that you can heal our lands, Lord. And some people just look to them instead of you, what they should be doing. So if they were to see them coming to you, maybe they would also. Maybe they would realize that that's the way to be. And I want to continue to pray for this company, Lord, Revolver Broadcasting, as things seem to be ever changing and a lot of things to discuss, but trying to figure out how to re-glue this thing back together. And only you can do that. Only the God glue can bring those things back together. Like a great banquet, Lord. Like a great banquet. Pray for all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
And amen.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us today for the free portion today. If you haven't already, make the exodus to Rumble if you want to get to the extended show. Get yourself either the Rumble Premium subscription or subscription to Revolver Broadcasting, so you can always see the extended show, no matter if it's this one or one of our others. Otherwise, we will not see you until tomorrow morning if you're on YouTube and things of the sort, because that's when the free portion comes back on. So that's how you goes. We love you, and you guys can have a great day. For those of you on Rumble, Sterling will tell you to
keep on keeping on. Josh will tell you.
Stay in trouble, because if you have Christ in your hearts, you will in fact be in trouble with the world.
It's true.
We were reading about it today, weren't we?
Yes.
The world doesn't want you living under his grace. That's your salvation first and foremost. I pray that each and every one of you has that. The world doesn't want you getting that savoriness. Reading your word and stay salty. It doesn't want you reading your word. It doesn't want you having a relationship with Jesus. It doesn't want you praying to Jesus. Boy, it definitely doesn't want you to go through and do something so dangerous as getting out there and tell others about him. You can do that in your everyday lives. You don't have to wait for Christ as King Day. Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. Don't worry about how dangerous they think it is. Tell them about Jesus. Come alongside them and say, hey, I read somewhere in these 66 books of truth that we should be following the Lord, doing what he said. So I'm going to ask you to do all these things. Stay in trouble. Stay in trouble. Love you guys. We'll see you on the other side.
I think so. Bye for now.